चलिए यार, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
जी सर, आ रहे हैं।
चलिए यार, हम पास पेपर करेंगे आज।
ओके।
और स्टार्ट करेंगे ओ लेवल से। ये आ गया आपका ओ लेवल का पहला पेपर। 2022 का समर एमसीक्यू से स्टार्ट करेंगे। क्वेश्चन निकालते रहेंगे मोल्स के और करते रहेंगे, ठीक है?
ओके।
ये आ गया पहला क्वेश्चन, ठीक है? ये लगातार 3 क्वेश्चन आए हैं हमारे पास। वन
मोल्स
टू
के।
थ्री ठीक है। मोल्स के हैं।
हम्म,
13, 14, 15। इनको लेते हैं अपने पास, ठीक है? कौन सा ईयर है? 2002। ठीक है। 5070।
वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम। अभी भी स्टार्ट किया है, ठीक है?
ठीक है
फाइव
सर।
जीरो सेवन पास पेपर आज करेंगे मोल्स के, ठीक है? अगर हमने कोई टॉपिक छोड़ दिया होगा हमें यहाँ पता चल जाएगा। हम उसे और अच्छी तरह से कर लेंगे, ठीक है?
ओके सर।
5070। मई जून।
वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम। यार अभी भी स्टार्ट किया है, ठीक है? 5070। मई जून। वेरिएंट 11। 2022। 2022। क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 है। आप सबके पास प्योरिटी टेबल है? वेरिएंट 12 है, सॉरी। ये हमारा पहला क्वेश्चन आ गया। वेरिएंट 12 है। ये हमारा पहला क्वेश्चन आ गया। क्वेश्चन नंबर 13। चलिए, आपके पास प्योरिटी टेबल है, निकालें और करें। बताइए सोडियम कार्बोनेट का फॉर्मूला क्या है?
सर, व्हाट इज एनहाइड्रस?
एनहाइड्रस मींस विदाउट वाटर।
ओके।
विदाउट वाटर। सो यू हैव टू नो केमिकल फॉर्मूला ऑफ सोडियम कार्बोनेट। सोडियम कार्बोनेट इज Na2CO3. So 2 sodium plus carbon plus 3 time oxygen. Sodium is 23, carbon is 12, 3 times 16. Yes. Answer.
सर, सी 106।
106. So C is your answer.
Sir,
Yes.
so Na plus CO3, then it will be a displacement reaction, yeah.
Uh, it is not the reaction, right? The question is that find the relative formula mass. So anhydrous means without water, right? We have two types of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate without water, with water. It is In your course, it is anhydrous without water. बात
Sir,
समझ आई
but
है?
how do we know? Yeah, sir, but how do we know like there are two nitrogen atoms?
Sodium atom.
Oh, wait, sorry, sodium. Sorry. How do we know that there are two sodium atoms?
बेटे, in previous lectures, I told you that the carbonate has -2 valency. Carbonate has -2
Yes.
valency. So you know that carbonate is -2 and sodium has +1. So we always put sodium charge under carbonate and carbonate charge under sodium. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Sir, but if it's like that, then and the two charge of anion would go to CO3, wouldn't it be like CO3 3 bracket
No, no,
in
no,
bracket it
no,
would be
no,
CO3.
no. You know that sodium has +1 charge, right? So no need to write 1. It is not the charge. CO3 is not the charge. Now listen, this is not the charge. CO3 is carbonate.
Oh wait, sir, I thought it was nitrogen, so I saw the charge of
It is
nitrogen.
it is not nitrogen, it is sodium.
Yeah, I forgot, sir. I didn't see the A.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now next, what contains the greatest mass of solute? So mass is required. Mass is required. Now you can see that here you have concentration, here you have volume. So mass is required.
So we'll only use the mole.
So first is find the mole. First find the mole. What contains the greatest mass of solute? What contains the greatest mass of solute? So first step is find the mole. Find the mole. Then find the mass. First find the mole. Mole is equal to concentration multiply by volume.
Sir, but can't we also use the formula mole gram equals to Mr. Mole? So we can find the MR and then we can have the mole.
Exactly. First find the mole. First find the mole because concentration
Okay.
is given, but find the mole through the concentration. No, mass is not given, so we cannot use the mass formula.
Okay, sir.
Concentration is given. Put the value of concentration in this formula. Then find the mass. Mass is equal to Mr. Mole. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So first find the MR, right? Sodium is 23, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. So it is 40. 2 hydrogen, sulfur is 32, 16 4s are 64, 98. Potassium, I think potassium is 19. Potassium is
Sir,
19.
yes, sir. No, wait. Potassium is 39, sir.
Potassium, I think, is 39.
39. Potassium is 39. Oxygen is 16. Hydrogen is 1. I think 56. Hydrogen is 1. Chlorine is 35.5. So MR is 36.5. This is MR. Now put the value and get the answer. Concentration is 1. Volume is 100. Divided by 1000. Then multiply by MR. MR is 40. Are you getting my point or not? Beta, this is mole and this is MR.
Yes, sir.
So you will get the mass directly. Yes. Can you tell me the answer? 100. I think 4. 4 gram. 4 gram NaOH. Next is concentration is 0.05. Volume is 500 divided by 1000.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I got the answer.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
I also
Ask.
got the answer.
Sir, it's A.
Can you repeat your question?
Sir, A.
Sir, the answer is A.
आप क्या कह रहे हैं दोबारा बोले मुझे आवाज समझ ही नहीं आ रही है आपकी.
Sir, I got the answer.
Yes, tell me the answer.
A.
A is the answer. Okay. Now
Yes, sir, me too.
tell me the answer here. If
Yes, sir,
0.05
sir, the answer is 4. Sir, 4.
again
4
for
grams.
No,
Yes.
sir, for this one it's 2.45.
2.45. Okay, very good. This is H2SO4. MashaAllah. So for potassium hydroxide, concentration is 0.1, volume is 1. No need to write 1000. No need to write 1000 because volume is already in dm cube. So multiply by MR is 56. Yes, answer?
Sir, 5.6.
5.6.
5.6.
No need to write to, no need to divide it by 1000. Why? No need to divide it by 1000. Why? Because it is already in dm cube. Because it is already in dm cube. Now next concentration is 0.01 multiply by 2. Again no need. 36.5. Yes, answer?
Sir, 0.73.
6.5. 0.73 gram HCl. So what would be the answer?
Yeah, sir, C.
Again C. It is the larger. Now next question. 15. This is question number 15. Now question number 15. How many tons of aluminium oxide are required to produce 27 ton of aluminium? How many ton of aluminium oxide are required to produce 27 ton of aluminium? Now this is MCQ. Right here aluminium, right here Al2O3. Now can you tell me the AR of aluminium? I think 27.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now find the MR of aluminium oxide. 2Al plus 3 times oxygen. Aluminium is 27. 3 times 16. 54 plus 48. Yes,
1 or 2,
answer
sir. 1 or
100, 102. So in the question, aluminium is 27 and aluminium oxide is required. Aluminium oxide is required.
wait, sir. Shouldn't we make it in moles?
Yes, we can, but you know that it is MCQ. So we have to reduce the time. We have to save the time.
So we can also like even in the non-MCQ paper we can do like this.
Yes, yes, in MCQ paper, you can use any method, which is short.
So
Now,
what's another method
yes,
like just to use it with MR, just use the MR ratio, not the mole ratio.
you can use the moles also. You can use the ratio of the mass. Which one always adopt such method which reduce your time, right? So
So isn't this
yeah,
one much time easier, like time efficient, this one?
yes, inshallah, I will tell you the shortest time, right?
Okay.
I will always tell you the shortest way to solve the any MCQ, right? Now listen. First of all, can you tell me how many aluminium? What is the ratio between aluminium and L2O3? Yes.
Can you repeat?
What is the ratio between aluminium and Al2O3?
Uh,
Sir, 27 is to 1 or 2.
Now list now read the question again. How many ton of aluminium oxide are required? So it means Al2O3 give aluminium.
Oh, okay. So we know aluminum oxide by
Okay.
using the ratio, and we know the
Yes, yes.
aluminum. So we just do like 1 or 2 minus 27.
Yeah. Now listen. Now the ratio is 1:2. Now here you have 1, here you have 2. Right? Here you have 1, here you have 2. It's better to write the MR, right? So aluminium oxide is 102, and here you have 2 aluminium. 2 aluminium means 2 times 27. So 102, 2 times 27 is 54. So 27 ton of aluminium is given. You can find the X. Yes. Now tell me the answer.
Sir, 51.
51. So 51 is the correct answer. Yes. Do you have any question?
Yes, sir. Sir, couldn't we just do like AL and AL2O3 and then find how many was the ratio like AL is 2 and then AL2O3 is 1, and
Hmm.
then we just find the AL2O3. Wait,
Now,
so
now listen. Listen,
didn't we
listen.
already knew
It is very, it would be very long method, right? You know that the ton is given. First convert ton into kilogram, and then convert into gram, and then divided by MR and find the mole. Are you getting my point or not? Now look it. Now look at. बेटा आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
देखें, अगर आप चाहते हैं तो मैं आपको वाला मेथड भी बता देता हूँ। बोले अगर आप चाहते हैं तो मैं वाला मेथड भी करा देता हूँ, अदरवाइज ये इसमें कोई मसला है? यस, डू यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम इन दिस मेथड?
No, sir. No, sir.
ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। moles, only moles. Question number 27, 28, 29, 30. No question, no question. तुम्हारे दिल को इत्मीनान होना चाहिए कि we have completed all question from 2022 variant 12. Now 2022 variant 11. Now you can see that the same question. How many different elements? Question number 14, question number 15, 14, 15. Only two questions. Okay. Only two questions from mole. Okay. Better now. Five zero 70 May June variant 11. Question number 14. Question number 14. Question number 14. Question number 14. The relative molecular mass of a liquid Z is 60. So MR of Z is given, which is 60. Z contain carbon 40%, hydrogen 6.7%, and oxygen 53.3%. Empirical formula is and molecular formula is required. अभी क्या करें सबसे पहले? Yes, any idea?
Sir, you have to find the moles rate of all the elements.
Okay, so divided by AR.
Yes, sir. Divide by R.
Yes, 40 divided by 12 is
40 divided by 12 is 3.33.
3.33. 6.7 divided by 1 is 6.7.
Yeah.
Now 53.3 divided by 16 is
Sir, also 3.33.
3.33. So which one is the smallest?
3.33.
3.33.
Sir, no,
So
carbon would be the smallest one because oxygen was 3.331. No, actually, oxygen would be the smallest one because oxygen was the full answer was like 3.331 something, but carbon was like 3.333 recurring.
okay, 3.31.
No, 3.331.
Okay. So 53.3 divided by 16 is 3.331. So neglect it because both are nearly same. Both are nearly same.
Okay.
So 1, I think here you have 2, here you have 1. Am I right? So
Yes, sir.
empirical formula is CH2O. Empirical formula is CH2O, CH2O. So these two are wrong. Now molecular formula. Find N. Empirical formula mass. Sorry, molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. So MR is given, which is 60. Empirical formula mass is carbon is 12, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 16. So 60 divided by 30 is 2. So molecular formula is CH2O2, C2H4O2. So the correct answer is B.
Sir, sir,
Yes,
shouldn't the MR be like, sir, shouldn't be the MR be like 12 plus 2 plus 16?
12. No, this is empirical formula mass. As you know that
Oh, okay.
empirical formula is the simplest ratio. Molecular formula gives the clear picture of the compound. So empirical formula mass is not MR, right? MR is all maybe equal to the empirical formula mass or greater than the empirical formula mass.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Are you getting my point?
Wait, sir. Sir, so we got N as 2. So N is this, so we'll just multiply 2 by the EF mass. Then,
Yes, just because N is the ratio between the empirical formula mass and MR. So you just multiply this number to the whole equation, whole formula. First find the empirical formula,
sir, so it's just,
then find the N, and then multiply this N by the whole formula. Yes.
okay. Sir, so we did 40 divided by 12 here. So basically, so what is 60%, 40%, 6.7%? What is the
Now
50%, 6.7%, 53.3%? This is
this
the
is the
mass of the each element.
yes, this is the percentage of each element. We consider this percentage as mass. 40% means 40
Okay.
gram in 100. 6.7 means 6.7 gram. So that's why I divide 40 by 12.
So the rule is like divide the mass with the air.
Yes, mass divided by air or percentage divided by air.
Okay.
First find the mole, then find the mole ratio, then find the empirical formula, then find the N, then find the molecular formula. We have completed this empirical formula
Yes, sir.
and molecular formula. Now question number 15. I think this is the same question.
Yes, sir.
So leave this question. So no more question in it. Yes, no more question. Only two more question. Now next. 2022 summer variant 11, variant 12. Now 2021 summer. Two 2022 winter. Topic structure. Single bond, double bond, exact. Yes. 13, 14, and 15. 16. Oh, 16. 4 question from mole. 13, 14. Then 15, 16. Now this is October, November. Question number 13. Question number 13. Yes, which mass of oxygen gas combined with exactly 16 gram of sulfur to form sulfur dioxide? This is stoichiometry. आराम से सुनना. This is sulfur combined with oxygen and
Sir,
forms
answer is
sulfur.
C.
Answer is C. Okay. Very good. Now this is mass is given. Mass is required. So can you tell me the AR of sulfur?
32.
32. And MR of sulfur dioxide? No. Yes, oxygen.
16.
Sir,
16
shouldn't we
multiply.
find like the ratio?
Yes, ratio. I am doing the same.
Sir, okay. Sir, what if we just do like the ratio between like S and O2 is 1:1, and then the mass of sulfur is 16. So we'll do like X equals 16 times 1/1, which will be 16. So the answer is
No,
C.
No, 16. No. 16. Now listen. 16 is mass, right? We do not use the ratio 1:1 for the mass. We can use the ratio 1:1 for the moles. For mass,
Or MR.
we use AR or MR. So here we have 32,
Okay,
here we have
so
32,
so
right?
sir, so we can use either a mole ratio or MR ratio, yeah, but we can't use
Yes,
mass ratio,
exactly.
like the
You are
ground
right.
ratio. Okay.
Exactly, you are right. Okay, so which mass of oxygen gas combined? Now here we have 16 Eventually, here we have the same answer, but this is accidental. Always use the ratio of the mole. Either use the ratio of the mole or use MR or AR ratio.
Wait, sir, shouldn't we do like SO2 and then 1:1 and then use 32?
No, beta, no. If you want to use the ratio 1:1, so first convert the 16 gram into a mole and then do. Are you getting my point?
Oh, okay.
यहाँ गलती से सेम आ
sir.
रहा है, इत्तेफाक है यहाँ पे, वरना यहाँ आ रहा है 16 ही आंसर आ रहा है. आपने मोल रेशियो लगाना है, आप फैसला
Sir,
कर
in
लें.
this, sir,
देखिए मेरी बात सुने, लिसन. यहाँ फैसला कर लें आप एक मेथड. अगर आप मुझे बोलेंगे मोल्स का मेथड, मैं मोल्स का मेथड करूंगा. अगर आपने बोला मास का शॉर्टकट मेथड, तो मैं मास करूंगा. इस तरह आप कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं हर जगह डिफरेंट मेथड लगा के, राइट? हमने डिसाइड किया है शॉर्ट मेथड
Okay,
एमसीक्यू में. So do not convert gram into mole and then use direct method because it is MCQ. No need to convert the gram into mole and then do the calculation. No, use the ratio of MR and MR. Are you getting
Yes,
my
sir.
point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Next question. Question number 14.
Sir, so basically the mole ratio, if there's like a ratio to ratio, like 1:1, and then we use the mole and X.
Yes.
But here we're using the MR and mass and X.
Exactly same. I think this method is short method. First convert the mole into gram and then use the mole ratio and then again convert into mass. This is paper 2 method, not paper 1 method. Now, atomic number of ruthenium is 44. One of the oxide of ruthenium is a black solid, X. 5.79 gram of X contain 1.39 gram of oxygen. Now, empirical formula is required. Yes. How can we solve it? Yes. Any idea?
So, sir, if there is 1.39 grams of oxygen, then that means like ruthenium is 5.79 minus 1.39.
Now write here ruthenium and write here oxygen, right? So one of the oxide of ruthenium is a black solid X. So 5.79 gram of ruthenium oxide. You are right.
So that's
Ruthenium,
4.4.
exactly. Ruthenium oxide is 5.79 gram. Oxygen is 1.39 gram. So ruthenium would be, yes, 4.40 gram.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right now do the same thing. Now find the empirical formula. Mass of ruthenium is given 4.40. Mass of oxygen is given, which is 1.39. Now, what is the nucleon number of ruthenium? What is the mass of AR of ruthenium? Yes,
Sir, it's 101.
101. Oxygen is 16. Yes. Yes.
So, sir, the mole of ruthenium is 0.044.
And 1.39 divided by 16 is?
Sir, shouldn't we use 3 significant figure, 3 to 4 significant figure? So it should be like 0.0436.
Yes, you can write. But always remember that you are doing MCQ, right? 0.0436. Okay, 1.39 divided by 16 is?
0.0869.
0.0869. So which one is smaller?
Sir, 0.0436. Yes.
0.0436. 0.0436. I think 1:2. So ruthenium O2. C is correct. Beta, any question?
No, sir.
शहरियार बात समझ आ रही है?
जी सर, आ रही।
टेंशन नहीं लेना, मैं अच्छे खासी ईयर कराऊंगा पेपर 1 के.
Sir, so
Mole,
today we are doing the paper the MCQ
paper 1,
only, yeah?
MCQ,
Okay.
MCQ, only MCQ. Mole is very very important. 4 क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं, देखो यार. सारा साल तुमने यही कहना है मोल नहीं आया समझ में, लेकिन हमें मोल ही करना है इंशाल्लाह. इसका डर निकालना है, डर ना. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. I think concentration is given, volume is required. Maybe titration question. Question number 15. So HCl concentration is given. The question is given. What is the volume of carbon dioxide produced? Okay. So HCl, this is stoichiometry, right? Reactant is given, product is required. This is stoichiometry. So right here HCl, find moles. Mole is equal to concentration multiplied by volume divided by 1000. Concentration is 1.0. Volume is 250. Divided by 1000. Yes.
Sir, 0.25.
0.25.
Sir, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Yes,
Just
sir.
tell
What
me
is
the
Yes,
answer.
sir. Sir, the
Okay.
answer was 6.
Okay.
Six,
We have 6. Okay. B. Now we have determine the mole of carbon dioxide, right? Now, third step is volume. Volume is equal to mole multiplied by 24. So 0.125 multiplied by 24 is, yes. Is it 6?
Sir, one second.
Sir, it's 3.
3. So the answer is A. Are you getting my point or not? शरियार बात समझ आ रही है? This is step 1.
Yes, sir.
This is step 1. Mole of HCl. This is step 2. Step 2. Mole of CO2. This is step 3. Volume of CO2. Volume of CO2. Now question number 16. किसी ने कुछ पूछना है? Any question?
Sir, shouldn't it be dm? The unit should be dm to the power of -3 here, because it should be d over m cube or d multiplied by m cube, a negative cube.
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Sir, for the unit in the MCQ, shouldn't it be like dm to the power of -3 or d per m cube?
Okay, both are same thing. Both are same thing. dm cube or dm is to power 3. Both are same thing. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
For concentration, it is per dm cube or dm minus 3. Both are same thing. For concentration.
Also for molar volume, it's this.
Yes, the molar volume means maybe dm cube, maybe cm cube.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Now question number 16. Yes, when excess barium chloride is added to 25 cm cube of 1 mole per dm cube sodium sulfate, a white precipitate of barium sulfate is formed. Precipitate is filtered off, washed, dried, and weighed. So 5.36 gram of barium sulfate is obtained. What is the percentage yield of barium sulfate? Can you tell me what is the
Yeah, we have to find
which?
mass.
No. The requirement is percentage yield. Percentage yield निकालनी है जो हमने last time की है. Now listen. Can you tell me? Can you tell me which yield is given?
Sir, practical yield.
Practical yield is given. यानी जब तुम ये पूरे को practical perform करते हो, you will get 5.36 gram of barium sulfate. 5.36 gram of barium sulfate. Now you have to find the percentage yield. So this is practical yield.
The formula was practical yield over theoretical yield multiplied by 100, yeah? So we
Exactly,
have to find the
PT,
theoretical yield.
PT. Exactly. PT,
Yes.
PT. Formula is PT. This is practical yield. जब आप प्रैक्टिकल करोगे तो आपको ये मिलेगा practical yield. Now concentration is given of sodium sulfate and volume is given. So step 1, find the mole of sodium carbonate, sodium sulfate. Then find the mole of barium sulfate. Ratio is 1:1. Then multiplied by MR to find the mass. Then find the practical yield. Percentage practical yield. Percentage yield. Now step 1. Mole of sodium sulfate. Mole of sodium sulfate. Mole is equal to concentration multiplied by volume divided by 1000. Concentration is 1, volume is 25 divided by 1000. I think 2.5 into 10 is to power minus 2 mole. Mole of sodium sulfate.
Wait, sir. Sir, can't we write as 0.025?
Yes, you can write. Remember that this is MCQ, right? मैं इसको इसलिए इतना लंबा कर रहा हूं, बाद में देखो तो you can easily understand. Now ratio. Mole of barium sulfate.
Sir, is
Sodium sulfate.
0.025.
Same. Barium sulfate. Ratio is 1:1. This is 2.5 into 10 is to power minus 2. Ratio X. So X is equal to barium sulfate is equal to 2.5 or 0.025 mole. Now step 3. Step 3. Mass of barium sulfate.
Sir, is yield basically on the mass?
Sorry?
Sir,
Step 3
is
is
yield basically the mass?
yield means how much you get after the completion of the reaction. कितना हासिल होता है after the chemical reaction, that is yield. Yes, exactly. It is in the mass, maybe in the mass, maybe in the mole.
Okay, sir.
Now, mass is equal to Mr. Mole. Mr. Mole.
This is the isn't the mass of like barium sulfate already given?
Yes, MR is already given
No, sir. The
233.
mass, sir. Mass 5.36.
5.36 is the practical yield, right? So we are
Oh, okay.
going to find the theoretical yield.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So MR is 233. Mole is 2.5 into 10 is to power minus 2. Now tell me the answer.
5.825.
5.825.
825.
5.825 gram. This is called theoretical yield. Now step 4.
Sir, so for theoretical yield, we just have to like use the mole ratio and then find the mole of the thing we have to find, and then just find the mass, right?
Yes, you can do it. मैंने आपसे कहा मैं इसलिए इसको ऐसा लिख रहा हूं because you can recall all the method easily. Step 4, percentage yield is equal to practical yield divided by theoretical yield multiplied by 100. PT over PT, PT, PT. Practical yield is, I think, 5.36. 5.36. Theoretical yield is 5.825 multiplied by 100. Yes,
So the answer is 92.0% in
92%
three
is the answer,
significant
sir.
figures. Sir, in three
92%.
significant,
Yes.
yes, sir, 92.
See.
Sir, but in three significant figures, it would be 92.0%.
Exactly 92.0%. Here you have 92%, right? So
Okay, so it's an MCQ.
you can easily find the practical yield. शरियार, मैंने इसको इसलिए इतना लंबा कर दिया ताकि तुम बाद में देखो तो तुम्हें समझ आ जाए हुआ क्या है.
Okay, sir.
शरियार, तुम्हें समझ आ रहा है?
ये सर मैंने पहले किया है स्टिचोमेट्री, लेकिन सर आपने यहाँ उससे करवाया, ग्राम साहब ने करवाया, लेकिन सर हम मोल्स में डिवाइड कर सकते थे,
हम मोल पे भी जा सकते थे.
तो
फिर
फिर
हमें
भी
क्या
आंसर
करना
सेम ही
पड़ता?
आ रहा था.
आंसर सेम ही आएगा. आपको इसको ग्राम को मोल में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा
मोल में कन्वर्ट करते हैं. ओके
और
सर.
फिर आपने इधर मतलब वही स्टेप आ जाएंगे सेम. स्टेप नंबर चेंज हो जाएगा.
सर,
ये इधर आ जाएगा, ये इधर आ जाएगा.
सर हम ग्राम टू ग्राम मास टू मास रेशियो भी यूज कर सकते थे.
हम मास टू मास रेशियो भी यूज कर सकते थे.
It
लेकिन
would
कुछ
have
भी
been
कर ले,
faster, yeah.
स्टेप इतने ही होने हैं. आप कुछ भी कर ले, इससे कम नहीं हो सकते. Now, next question. Next year. Yes. Now variant 2. Now question number 15. Which compound has an empirical formula that is different from molecular? Okay. 13. 13, 14, 15. 13, 14, 15. Okay.
सर हमने 13 पहले नहीं कर लिया?
सेम है.
हाँ सर, है सर.
इसको करते चेक कर लेते हैं. This is variant 12. ये भी कर लिया हमने, ठीक है। ये नहीं किया, क्वेश्चन नंबर 14। Question number 14. Yes, which compound has an empirical formula that is different from its molecular formula?
Wait, sir. Sir, for empirical formula would be the like the equation, like the formula is like mass or percentage over mr, yeah. But how do
Nahin.
we know the mr and the mass?
Now listen. Here you have C4H10O. So here you have 1. So this is empirical formula, this is molecular formula. But this can be divided by 2. So this is HO. This is empirical formula. This is molecular formula. So NO2, this is NO2. H2O. Same.
Sir,
Molecular
but
formula and empirical formula is same. Yes. So the answer
sir,
is B.
but like for example, if you want to find empirical formula in any question, if you is given to find empirical formula, then why can't we just use a ratio, like find like use like do the uh how the equation for finding the compound like that, and then just simplify it.
Yes. For if molecular formula is given, so
Like
divided
just
by
balance,
any
like
number.
sir, like if we balance an equation, like for example, if you balance an equation, like if and then we just
Listen.
simplify it.
Listen. Here equation is not given, right? Here formula is given. Let's suppose this is C4H10O2, right? Now can you tell me, you have 3 numbers, right? 4, 10 and 2. Can you give me
Then
any number? Can you give me any number which divide all these 3 numbers?
yes or 2.
2. So it means this is molecular formula, this is molecular formula. Empirical formula is C2H5O. This is empirical formula. And this is molecular formula. Both are different. So in the question, examiner asks, you have 4 options A, B, C, D. Which chemical has different empirical formula and different molecular formula? It means answer is B. Molecular formula is H2O2. We can simplify it to HO. So empirical formula is HO. Molecular formula is H2O. Yes, are you getting my point?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next is question number 15.
Sir, so like for example, when you have to use empirical formula, like all the mass over m here, it's because we only have percentage or mass, because if we are given the number of atoms, then we can just simplify them, yeah.
If molecular formula is given, empirical formula is required, just simplify it. Try
Okay,
to
sir.
divide, try to find a number which divide all the numbers. If you have the simplest ratio, it means it is empirical formula.
Sir, like for example, if they like for in one question comes like for example a plus b, if they've given an equation like a plus b equals reacts to c, then if we just balance the product and then simplify it, will we get the empirical formula?
No, 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 no. This is chemical equation. This is chemical equation. Formula is different. Impact equation is different. For example, if you have A, for example, you have sodium plus oxygen. This is sodium oxide. This is equation. This is molecular formula. This is formula. Equation is different. Molecular formula is different.
Okay, sir.
Now, next question. 4 gram of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in. भाई तुम लोगों को समझ आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा?
Yes, sir.
जी सर आ रहा है.
आ रहा है, alhamdulillah. Now 4 gram of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in 250 cm cube of water in graduated flask. Now listen. This is graduated flask. 250 cm cube. Now here you have sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. 4 gram. Water is added. 250 cm cube. Now in the burette you have HCl. Now pipe it out 25 cm cube. This is conical flask. This is graduated flask. This is burette. In the burette you have HCl. Concentration is 0.5 mole per dm cube. You need to find the volume of acid. Yes. सवाल समझ आया?
Sir, so yes, sir. So should we like find the concentration of the solution?
Exactly. First step is find the concentration of the solution. Then find the mole. And then find the volume. Now look at step number 1. Concentration of NaOH. First find the mole. Mole is equal to gram over mr. Gram is 4, mr is 40. So mole is 0.1 mole.
0.
Mole of NaOH. Now step 2. Step 2. Concentration. Step 1 is mole of NaOH. Step 1 is mole. Step 2 is concentration of NaOH. Mole divided by volume multiplied by 1000. So mole is
Sir, how much is the
0.1.
volume?
Volume is given, which is 250 cm cube.
Yes, sir.
Volume is given, which is 250 cm cube. Now 0.1 divided by 250 multiplied by 1000 is
Sir, 0.4.
0.4 mole per dm cube. Now you have concentration of NaOH, right?
Sir, is there any like concentration to concentration ratio?
Yes, we can use concentration ratio. Yes, exactly.
So how will we do that? Is it
Now
like the
look at here.
mass to mass ratio?
Now look at here. No need to mass. Step 3. CaVa divided by Na. A stand for acid. CbVb. B stand for base. Nb.
Sir, what is this?
This is the ratio between the concentration between the acid and the base. You can
What is
use this formula.
CaVa?
C means concentration, V means volume, N means mole. So Ca stand for concentration of acid, Va stand for volume of acid, Na means mole of acid, Cb means concentration of base, Vb means volume of base, Nb means mole of base. Now look at here. Concentration of acid, which is 0.5. So right here 0.5. Now volume of acid,
Wait, sir, isn't concentration of NaOH 0.4?
yes, but A for acid, we have to write concentration of acid. Now put the value of Va. Va is required. Volume of acid is required. Mole ratio is 1:1. HCl plus NaOH give NaCl plus H2O. Ratio is 1:1. Yes,
Sir, what's in the burette? Is in the burette, is there the acid or the base?
you have acid.
So, but the acid is NaOH, yeah?
No, acid is HCl.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so HCl, they've already told like 0.5.
0.5, right? So
Wait, sir,
concentration of
so how
base,
we know? Sir, so N is the mole, yeah?
mole. Yes, mole ratio. Here
How
we
we
have
know
1, here we have 1.
it's 1? How do you know it's 1?
Beta, can you tell me the ratio between HCl and NaOH in this equation?
But sir, this is the ratio, yeah, not the mole.
Both are same thing. This is mole, this is mole. Mole ratio. Mole ratio is 1:1.
Okay.
Okay. So write here 1 for acid. Write 1 for base. I think volume of base is 25. 25. So write here 25. Now Va is equal to 0.4. This is shortest method. Yes.
Sir, so in burette there is the acid here, not the base.
In the burette, you have acid. HCl is acid.
Okay,
Now
so
read it.
the base would
Now
be
read. Now read it
the
again.
base.
Titrate with sodium HCl. Yes, 0.4 multiplied by 25 divided by 5 is 20.
Sir, wait, why what isn't like 0.4 times 25 over 1 like 0.4 times 25 like 10?
Sorry,
Sir, it shouldn't be like 0.5 times VA over 1 equals 10,
why 10?
because 0.4 times 25 over 1 for the right side you get 10, sir.
Yes. So 10 divided by 5 is 20.
Oh, okay, sir, okay, I got it. So the answer is 10 divided by 0.5, which will be 20.
Hmm. This is question number 15. Now we are moving to 2021. Summer, paper 1. Yes, question number 9 and 10. 9, 10, 11. Yes, 9, 10, 11.
Sir, so we should just like memorize the formula, yeah, of the concentration, like CaVA over Na is like basically the
Yes,
equal to.
it,
Okay, so we should just memorize this.
yes, you should memorize it. This
So
is
there are
this
only
formula.
like this much, yeah. Sir, mole ratio, the mass ratio, and the concentration ratio.
Hmm.
Is there any other ratio that we should know?
No, only 3 ratios. Concentration, volume, and number of moles. CaVA Na is equal to CbVb over Nb. Now question number 9. Now it's your turn to solve.
Sir, for the mass ratio, it's like we have to find the MR of both compounds and then like the mass and X equals their mass here.
You are asking about this question or the previous one?
No, sir, like in general, like in mass to mass ratio, and it's like basically we have to find the MR of both the compounds or elements, and then we have to like find the mass of one, like if it's given already, and then the other would be X here.
Hmm. Yes, for paper 1 you can do, right?
Okay.
So, but in paper 2, we first convert gram into mole and then use the mole ratio and then multiply it by MR to find the mass, right? Now look at this question. This is
Sir, answer is
2021.
C.
Answer is C. Summer. Okay. May, June. Variant 12 or 11? Variant 11. Yes. Molecular formula MR of X is 70. What is the molecular formula? Now, first find the N. MR over empirical formula mass. MR is 70. So C plus 2H. Carbon is 12. 2, 1. 14. 14. So 70 divided by 14 is 5. So CH2 5 times is C5 H10.
So C.
Answer is C. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now question number 10. समझ आया कैसे हुआ है भाई?
जी sir.
Now question number 10. Question number 10. A chemist want to make calcium nitrate. They start with 8 gram of pure calcium oxide and an excess of dilute nitric acid. They produce 12.65 gram of anhydrous. Anhydrous means
Without water.
without water. Very good. So this is practical yield. This is practical yield. Now theoretical yield is required. So calcium oxide, nitric acid, calcium nitrate is formed. So you have 2 nitrate, water is formed.
Yes, sir, so we have to balance the equation.
Yes, it is already balanced. You have to write the equation. We have already studied how to write the equation. You have to balance it.
Okay, sir.
Now 8 gram of calcium oxide is given. This is 8 gram. So first, this is mass-mass relationship. So
You have to find MR. So MR is
yes,
already given.
right here calcium oxide and right here calcium nitrate. So find the MR of calcium oxide. Calcium is 40 plus 16,
56 sir.
56. 56. Calcium nitrate. Calcium is 40. 2 times nitrogen, 14 times 2. Plus oxygen, 16 threes are. So 16 six are.
116. 116.
So total is 116?
No sir, 164.
No, sir,
164.
116 is 116.
164?
Oh, 164.
164.
It's sir, it's 40 plus 14 times 2 plus 16 times 3, yeah?
16 times 6, because here you have 6 oxygen.
Oh, 16 times 6.
So cross multiply and find the answer. 8 multiplied by 164 divided by 56. Yes.
Sir, we got 23.43.
23.43 gram. This is theoretical yield. Theoretical yield. Now percentage yield is equal to PT. PT over 100. So practical yield over theoretical yield. So practical yield is 12.65 divided by 23.43 times 100. Yes,
Sir, 84.
54.
Yes, sir.
So A is your answer. Last question. Question number 11. Last question. Last question. Compound is 1 gram of sample of each compound. Highest number of moles of oxygen atom. Right? So 1 gram of each. So first
Sir, the
find
answer
the mole.
is A.
Answer is?
Sir, mole equals, sir, answer is, wait, one second.
Now start. You have 1 gram. So first find the mole. Right? So first find the mole. 1 divided
Yes, sir,
by
the answer is D.
102. Okay, let's see. 1 divided by 80. 1 divided by 98. 1 divided by 63. Now, can you tell me how many oxygen atoms are there?
3 in the
Can
first
you?
one.
3. So multiply by 3. Multiply by 1. Multiply by 4. Multiply by 3. Yes. 1 divided by. Yes, 3 divided by 102.
Yes, sir, the answer is D.
30.
No, sir, this is 0.0294.
0.0294. Okay, next. 1 divided by 80.
0.0125.
0.0125. So 4 divided by 98.
0.040.
0.0408. 3 divided by 63.
Sir, is it
0.0.
0.0476.
Sir,
4764.
aren't we finding moles? Sir, aren't we finding moles? So the compound would have Al2 or like O3. It means O3 means like 3 atoms of oxygen here.
Yeah, 3. That's why I multiplied by 3. Here we have only 1 oxygen, so multiply
sir.
by 1, 4. So which one is the highest?
Sir, D.
B or D?
No, sir, D. Sir, D. D.
D,
The
D,
last
D.
जी
one.
सर
Last one. Okay? चलो ठीक है, खुश रहो, ठीक है? कुछ पूछना है?
नो सर
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Allah Hafiz.
अल्लाह हाफिज
Allah
Thank you,
Hafiz.
sir.
Sir,
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Beta Allah Hafiz.